Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm back with some Taylor Swift from the Reputation tour, the heavily requested intro, plus ready for it.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Has
Swift.
declined to address that rumor.
Global superstar Taylor Swift.
This is the first time photographers have caught T Swift on film in 6 weeks.
Grammy's youngest ever winner of Album of the Year. Is there bad?
is that real? Because it must be real news footage. This is the first time they've caught a glimpse of Taylor Swift in 6 weeks. But the way she said it, geez, like it's 6 years or something. Like she's been some recluse. I like this shot here of her when she's pretty young. I'm going to do Tim McGraw after this one. I think I'm looking forward to just seeing where she came from.
Taylor Swift.
This is the first time photographers have caught T Swift on film in 6 weeks.
Grammy's youngest ever winner of Album of the Year. Is there bad?
Taylor Swift is responsible for me being suspended.
Taylor Swift is in hot water
Taylor
again.
Swift is on top of the world, but has she done some sketchy things to get there?
13 celebs with issues with Taylor Swift.
I felt like she was a little angry.
Number 13.
There she is leaving a restaurant.
She holds too many grudges.
You can see her feet at the very bottom. You can see her making her way into the
I
car.
can understand trying to keep your relationship to yourself at the beginning, or needing to take some time to work on your craft, but come on!
And Taylor voluntarily bringing attention to herself with her donation.
Swift did is not enough.
Yeah, okay, Tay. Whatever.
Voluntarily bringing attention to herself with a donation. It's like it's damned if you do, damned if you don't, isn't it? And I guess when she started out, or in the past, that media machine, that legacy media, that mainstream media thing, there were gatekeepers, weren't there? And there were certain requirements, I suppose, that you couldn't reach a mass audience, I suppose, without it. But of course, now with things like YouTube, it's democratized it a little bit, hasn't it? I mean, I know there's still lots of shady things that go on, but obviously, yeah, they're just saying whatever is sensational and whatever will sell their papers or get their clicks, isn't it? But I love this. What a great way to start a tour, man. Setting the scene. And so which album was this? Was the album called Reputation or just the tour? I'm very interested in this, man. And this ominous note that's going on underneath all this, it's cool, man.
Or needing to take some time to work on your craft, but come on!
And Taylor voluntarily bringing attention to herself with her donation.
Swift did is not enough.
Yeah, okay, Tay. Whatever you say.
I
Never
hate to say
enough.
this, but I think Taylor Swift is learning a few lessons in life.
All this drama is exhausting, isn't it?
Focus on making sure the rest of Reputation.
Taylor Swift's new romance is heating up.
What has happened to the squad?
But at the same time, aren't they both wrong?
Taylor Swift takes the stand in court today.
Reputation.
Reputation.
So instead, we'll talk about Taylor Swift's reputation. So instead, we'll talk about Taylor Swift's reputation. So instead, we'll talk about Taylor Swift's reputation.
Baby, let the games begin. Baby, let the games begin. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin now. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin now. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin now. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
This is great, isn't it, man? That beat is lovely. I love the sound of the drums as well, and that ominous sort of drone droning sound underneath, you know. And what's the lyric there? The chant, you know, let the games begin. Was that? I know she did a song for like a Hunger Games thing, but I guess that was ages later, wasn't it? So, or did she do a song for a Hunger Games thing? But that's reminiscent of that. Let the games begin. All the world's a stage. And, you know, I had no idea that I mean, I've done one, Don't Blame Me, I think I've done from this tour, but I had no idea before that that there was such, I guess I did just probably, before I'd started to delve into her catalogue, the image I had of her was of her, just a pop star, you know, but there is vast difference, isn't it, in the genres that she's exploring and stuff. Which I just think is really cool, you know, and a lot of the sounds in this, you know, reminiscent to me of like Depeche Mode, who I love. It's cool stuff. So this is like, I mean, this is like sex symbol Taylor Swift, isn't it? You know, which I guess I wasn't expecting to see, I guess, or I don't know if it's not fair to say I wasn't expecting she's capable of, because I didn't know anything, you know, I suppose about her, but I guess with the latest album, the stuff I've checked off that, you know, that's sort of very, I guess, synth heavy, isn't it? So far, what I've seen, and again, Depeche Mode-esque, so it's kind of like a more somber, reflective version of this kind of sound or this kind of energy, but this is just a big FU, isn't it? To, I suppose, a lot of people, and once again, you know, it's inspiring to see the range of genres that she's covering and doing so well. You know, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, profess to be in love with all of her songs, like, but because I mean, who is really all your artists? You know, or mostly, you know, there are songs that you connect with and songs that you don't, aren't there? And some more than others, and some amounts more than others. But this is really cool, man. And what she does is inspiring. And the same with, I react a lot to Ren, and he's very much, you know, a genre skipper, you know, he bounces around the place and not being confined, you know, in the same way that Bowie or somebody would, and I guess to other extents, you know, Madonna or people like that. Bowie's the best example of that kind of thing, isn't it? But I think I've spent a long time not doing anything creatively, but then also subconsciously or unconsciously, like, keeping myself in a box. And now, like, I'm looking at all the songs that I've written and all the songs that I've got, and preparing to begin work on those again and do things in next year. And seeing Ren do it, seeing the range of stuff Taylor does, it's like, yeah, there are no rules, you know. You shouldn't restrict yourself in any way at all. And so, yeah, so now I know I'm going to start putting things out that are wildly different, and I'm excited about that. just like a drop. I wasn't expecting any of that change either, because that's just a drop into like the pure pop and the pure melody, and it's almost edging back towards, I guess, a contemporary pop music, isn't it? From that dark sound. Awesome.
I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. Are you ready for it? I was a robber, first time that he saw me, stealing hearts and running up and never saying sorry. But I'm a thief, can join the heist and move to an island, and he can be my jailer, merging to this tailor. Every love I'm doing comparison is a failure. I forget their names now, I'm so very tame now, never be the same now. I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. I breathe the lights down low. No one has.
And this is like what, just hip hop. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I imagine Rihanna doing and stuff, you know. And I mean, she's just knocking it out of the park, isn't she? I get it, man. Like, I get it now. I guess when I started reacting to Taylor stuff, this was a reason why I started to react to Taylor songs, was because she's like, well, one of the biggest artists of all time, right? And success leaves clues. So I guess I was curious, man, to see why, you know, or what or how, and not been disappointed, you know. Not been disappointed at all.
Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin now. Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. I see how this is gonna go. Touch me and you'll never be alone. Island breeze and lights down low. No one has to know. In the middle of the night, my dreams, you should see the things we do.
Just give me the notes as well, can't you, man?
In the middle of the night, my dreams, I know I'm gonna be with you, so I take my time. In the middle of the night, let the games begin, let the games begin, let the games begin. Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin, let the games begin, let the games begin. Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin, let the games begin, let the games begin. Are you ready for it?
I gotta say as well, you know, it's no mean feat, is it, to be able to sing while dancing, you know, and while moving. I mean, I've never. I guess the closest I came to it was I was in Greece at school, you know, when I was like 15. But you know, I mean, there was different types of bands I played in where I would jump around with the guitar a bit, you know, maybe into the crowd or whatever else. But I guess, yeah, sometimes that worked, sometimes that didn't, and it was a part of I guess, an energy or a kind of punk ethos at different times. But yeah, so that's Taylor Swift intro. I'm ready for it from the Reputation tour. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Thoroughly enjoyable, you know, and inspiring. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great week. Lots of love. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.